Showing you guys how you guys can make 204,000 off the CEO crates. So I'm gonna just find a new session. That's really simple. So with the small CEO crates warehouse, you can have a total of 16 crates, which is not a whole lot, but the small warehouse is very easy to sell. You can easily sell it by yourself. You don't have to worry about trying to do that. If you sell with the boat, it's just one delivery, one boat. It's very slow boat, but it's really not that difficult to complete. And if you get the trucks, usually it could be one, it could be two trucks, but it doesn't matter if it's one or two trucks. If it's two trucks, it's no big deal. It's pretty easy to do, because the hardest it could honestly be is 5 deliveries for each truck, and really that's not so hard. But the reason why I wanted to find a new session is because what I usually do is to avoid my daily fees. I change sessions before I have to pay for that. So you can only be in a session for 48 minutes before you have to pay daily fees. And when you pay your daily fees, you just got to pay for all the properties you own. And then you got to pay for a few other things. You got to pay like a health bill and vehicle maintenance and all that other stuff. And it's kind of annoying to pay for all those things. And since I'm playing by myself, it's okay for me to leave a session. I'm not playing with my friends. But the only reason why it's taking so long is because I just did a solo session glitch. So that's the only reason why it's taking so long. It might kick us back into single player. But if it does, that'll be fine. I'll just load up back into another session because I slowed down my internet connection, so it's kind of hard to find another one. But hopefully we can find something. If not, I'm gonna have to start the video over. Hopefully not. But right now my warehouse isn't full, but it's very easy to fill, very quick, and you do have to pay for your crates before you can actually deliver them to your warehouse. I know that sucks, but I believe you don't have daily fees on the CEO crates warehouse. See, it timed us out, but that's fine. It's okay. That's what will happen when you do the glitch. And I would show you how to do it, but I can't live stream and do it because uh, I'll have to close the application. I have to do it in the PlayStation menu, and then I have to turn the network off. So I, I might have to do it with my phone to show you guys how to do that, and I'll upload that video for you guys. But let's just go ahead and jump back into another session. But like I said, with this glitch I did with the session, it's technically not game breaking, it's technically not cheating. It's just a way for me to get into a session by myself so I could do whatever business I have without anybody messing it up for me. Or maybe you don't have to use it for business. Maybe you just want to be in a session by yourself and you can mess around. I mean, I know you could just go into a private session and do that too, which is honestly a little bit better. But it's another thing you guys can do. But yeah, if you try to do VIP work, if you try to do your bunker, your MC, or any of your businesses, really, it's just really hard to do because all these players are grieving you, and it's really not even worth for another player to destroy your product. Because let's say you have product for $1 million, another player just destroys the whole thing. He's not even gonna get anywhere near that $1,000,000 worth. You know, all he's gonna get is $2,000. That's all he's gonna get. That is not worth anything. And that's not fair to someone like me, because I work so hard, try to get up $1,000,000, and then I finally try to sell it so I could profit that money, and then someone goes ahead and destroys it. And then what you can do is you can close the application and come back into the game, but usually with most businesses, you only get some of your product back. Sometimes you don't get it all back. But we're in a new session, so what I would recommend you guys do, here, hold on, let me turn this music off. Go to your clock on your cell phone, or hopefully you guys have some type of clock, and then just hit the start button on stopwatch. And then what you want to do is just keep watching your stopwatch and make sure before it hits 48 minutes, usually I go up to like about 35 minutes, and then I'll find a new session. And then if it kicks me back into free mode, and if it just takes forever to load into a new session, it's not a big deal, because that few thousand I get to save from my daily fees will really help out a lot. Because with the CEO crates, you gotta pay for your crates. I know I already mentioned that, but you know, instead of paying for daily fees, that money you save from your daily fees could go towards buying more crates. And what I recommend is buy only one crate at a time. If you buy more crates, it's gonna cost you more money. It's okay to buy more crates, like you could buy 2, you could buy 3, but do not buy it for any of the small businesses. It's really not worth it. I believe if you buy 2 or 3 crates, I think you only get like 94,000. So that's like not really anything. And like right now, I just buy 1 crate, and that only cost me 2,000. So I spend a total of 32,000 on my crates, and I sell for 240,000. So which means I profit 204,000. Now 204,000 is not even that much, but it's the start. So this is the warehouse I have. You have a total of 5 warehouses. So I have 10 crates so far. Says you can have a total of 16. My value is 145,000. 1 crate is 2,000. 2 crates is 8,000, which is really not worth anything, because you're basically paying double. And then look at this. For 3 crates, 18,000. Are you serious? Now, if you got the large warehouse, let me show you real quick. Click on one. It says a total of 111 crates. Now, if you buy 3 crates for that at a time, that's a different story, because I believe you can make up to $1,000,000 when you sell. I will be buying one and making a review on that. But for now, all we have is this business right here. So let me buy 1 crate. And then there's a cooldown timer for like 3 minutes. And a lot of people think the vehicle warehouse is better because you make 80,000 from 1 vehicle. Well, technically that is true, because you know, I can make 80,000 in like less than 20 minutes. And like you're spending so long just to make 204,000 from a small warehouse, which is really nothing. But if you have 2 warehouses, and that's my plan, if you have 2 warehouses and you sell both warehouses, that's a total of 408,000 together, you know. Like I already minused out the 32,000 you gotta pay for the second business, because buying crates for both businesses, that's a total of 64,000. But since you can sell a small warehouse by yourself, if you have 2 small warehouses, and if you fill 1 warehouse up, and then you go to your other warehouse and you fill that one up, you're filling both of them up at the same time. Like, you don't just fill one up all the way and then you fill up the other. What you want to do is you fill up one, and then once you go back to your office, you go fill up the other one. And you know, they're very quick to fill up. I mean, obviously, since you're filling up two warehouses at the same time, it will definitely take a lot longer, unfortunately. But that's totally fine, because like I said, they're very easy to sell. So what that means is you'll be making a lot more money as well, you know. I mean, if you sell medium warehouse, I believe you can make up to 700,000, which is way better than just doing two small warehouses. But I don't believe it's that easy for you guys to sell a medium warehouse by yourself. Small warehouses are much easier. I will have a review on that soon, maybe in a couple weeks. Maybe by the end of the month I'll have a medium warehouse and I'll test that out for you guys. Okay, so it looks like we got some people in our session. Yeah, sometimes you do get people, but they usually lag out. And then if I don't want to wait for them to lag out, because sometimes they can join because their internet connections are slow as well. All I basically have to do is I could just leave the session, and by doing that it'll just put me in another session by myself. But if they don't really bother me, then there's nothing that I really have to do. Now there is a helicopter. He did pause, so maybe he's trying to check out the map, see what's going on. He might be coming for us. I don't know. It doesn't look like he is. He's still paused and seems like he's going the other direction. And we're already here, so let's just go over here. And just deliver it like so. And if you do like 2 or 3 crates by yourself, you can manage to grab them all and bring them back here, which is good. But if you do it in a public session, and you know, most likely other players will destroy your product. But as you guys can see, I'm not completely full, almost full over here, and then the rest of the crates are stacked over here, and then you got some upgrades over here. So you got delivery truck upgrade, got the armor and the bulletproof upgrade, delivery planes, got armor and jammer. I am pretty sure the jammer is definitely worth it. I don't know about most of these upgrades, if they're worth it. The only one I say is worth it is the jammer, but I do the solo glitch, so I don't even think any of these are worth it for me, unless I do it in a lobby where it's very populated. What's that? Oh, it's a way where you could go in a session by yourself. Yeah. Yeah, because basically you're in a session by yourself, no one can mess with you, and you could do your business as without any worries or any risks. I used to do that glitch, but I stopped doing it because it's not as fun. It's very boring. But I only made one sale from my... Yeah, I can. I just need to finish my video. Yeah. Just send me a friend request. Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, thanks. That's why I got it. But yeah, so as you guys can see, I have one delivery, so a total of 240,000. Sell for the first one. These two bottom ones are never worth it. But so this will go up to 240,000. Shows right here total amount you got and how much you can have. Not on this account. But that's all I have for the video. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.